everybody. Hello. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Thank you for joining our weekly hybrid MLS breakfast meeting. My name is Jody Yu from Orange Mortgage, and I am your May program chair. Last one. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. William Wade to come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Morning. Please place your right hand over your heart and look at the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please have a seat.
Thank you, William. This time, Mr. Joe Haggerty will come up to give us our inspirational quote of the week.
Good morning, everyone. This is a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. If a child smiles, if an adult smiles, that is very important. In our daily lives, we can smile. If we can be peaceful and happy, not only we, but everyone will profit from it. If we know how to live, what better way to start the day than with a smile? Our smile affirms our awareness and determination to live in peace and joy. The source of a true smile is an awakened mind.
Joe. Thank you. Early. Okay, a little about myself. I've been a realtor for a number of years and also a member of this board for just about as long. This is my first time being the program chair in the entire month. And I just, it's been a really good experience. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. And I encourage a lot of all of my fellow realtors to join the MLS committee and give this a shot. I think you'll enjoy it. Now for a few housekeeping tips. If you are a member and would like to make an announcement, fill out an announcement form located to my left, and you can return it to Angie. And at the end of this meeting, you'll have 30 seconds to come up here and make your announcement. Quick reminder, everyone joining us through Zoom, you're muted upon entry, but same thing, if you have a question, comments, anything you'd like to say, please type it in the chat box. Please remember to join our weekly hybrid MLS breakfast meetings every Thursday at 9 a.m. As always, the meeting is being recorded and will be available online on our YouTube channel, West San Gabriel Valley Realtors. Please remember to follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also watch all our pre-recorded videos on YouTube and join our text message groups. For updates, text WSGBR to the number 888-301-2201. Now, our agenda for today, we will start with our affiliate spotlight, Mr. John Sun for Budget Lines of San Gabriel. Then, not yet, John. Hang on. And we will have a lot of guest speakers today. Mr. Brian Chen, our president, Lane Chow, Ian Burr, Jeff Wang, Tomas Wong, and Jolene Tu. Just a reminder, after that, we'll have all of our drawings. To be eligible, you must be a West San Gabriel Valley Realtor member and be in person in the association. We will be having our attendance drawing, Amazon gift card drawings, and our 50-50 raffle. Today, our affiliate spotlight will be brought to you by the affiliate committee, Chair Lena Sakari of US Bank, Vice Chair Teresa Nguyen, Loan Direct. And now, John, the floor is yours.
Oh, sorry about that. All right, go ahead.
Hello? Yeah, okay. Yeah, good morning. Before I start my presentation, I just want to let you know that I made this presentation for you. And since we're all business owners and I have requested to give this snapshot about my business, so it'll be really quick, okay? So, my name is John. I'm with Budget Lines of San Gabriel, and I'm the blind man that can see. So these are my team. Put the next page. I have a lot of installers on standby, so each one of them, they have over 30 years of experience. Next. I have a mobile office, mobile showroom, so I carry a large selections of the blinds and everything inside my van. And all right, why budget blinds? I'm local to you and local to your clients, so we bring a life selectors for you. We do everything from designing, measuring, and also professional installation. We have been in the business for over 30 years, and we give free consultation. This is just a type of products that we do. Next, warranty. Within 5 years of warranty, we give a one-time free remake from our factory. This is the only thing that we have in the United States that we give something special to our customers. Next. Just the blinds, cellular shades, chroma shades, sheer shades, roller shades, and exterior solar shades. Woven wood. The woven shades are made of bamboo, so it's a natural shades for people who likes the natural patterns. Window shading, vertical blinds for office or for homes, shutters, lifetime warranty, draperies, and soft treatments. Motorization. This is a wonderful word of motorization. So when the click of remote control, you can move everything. For the realtors, and we also look for naked windows. So just pay attention to the listing agent. So if you see anything that's not in there, just let me know. And please don't do this. It's not very professional. So I don't think toilet paper as it's common. Most of our customers have voted me as one of the best window treatment in the San Gabriel Valley, so I'm honored and I'm glad that I was able to help them. So this is just generic information. You could take a picture of that thing. So let me know if you need any help. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Please remember to support all your affiliates with your transaction. We will now have our affiliate introductions for today. All paid affiliates present today, please line up on the front. Please remember, no promotions, this is just for morning greeting. Afterwards, please walk all the way to the right, back to your seat. We will begin with our affiliates in person.
I want to be done first so I can get it done and over with. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Janet Lowe, I'm with ATG Funding. Super Morgan.
Good morning, everyone. Joe Haggerty with Orange Coast Title. Remember to smile.
Good morning, everybody. My name is James Chen, your good neighbor State Farm agent in Walnut. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Brandon Spransky with First American NHD. Have a fantastic day.
Move over, David Tran. There's a new sheriff in town.
There's no change of rule. There's no new sheriff in town. I'm still a default.
不管年轻的喇叭都是这样。
Good morning, everyone. My name is Phoebe Liu. I'm from Thanks. I'm the local commercialist home loan officer. Have a wonderful long weekend. Tomorrow holiday. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Esther Chow with HSBC today. I also understand. Thank you.
You did really great. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Lucia Tam, representing CarePod, Chinese American Real Estate Professionals Association. Have a great, safe, fun Memorial Day weekend.
Good morning, everyone. Alba Moy from Moy Alhambra. Have a wonderful and terrific day.
Yeah, she did that.
Good morning, everyone. Yolanda Martinez Arenas, WMG National Title Company. Have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy that extra day. Thanks.
Good morning, Bob Chu with Champion Escrow. Place your bet, the old cowboy versus the new.
Morning, this is Master Alex, your local professional feng master. Thank you.
Good morning, Nancy Chan, Lawyers Title. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Jeff Bird with Western Rooter Clinic.
Again, John Sun, your personal blind man.
Good morning, Alina Chu. Have a wonderful Memorial weekend.
Good morning. Happy Thursday, Lina and Carrie from US Bank Home Mortgage. Thank you.
All right, next we will call on our affiliates that are joining us virtually. First up, Anita Wu, Home Warranty of America.
Good morning, everyone. Unita Wu from Home Warranty of America, the 13 months home warranty. I just want to wish everybody a long Memorial Day weekend, and thank you so much for all your support. We're 13 months home warranty. I do speak Chinese, Indonesian, and Mandarin, and reach out to me for all your home warranty needs. Thank you.
Ms. Teresa Lam, Corinthian Title Company.
Good morning, bonjour, buenos dias. This is Ni Zhao. This is Teresa Lam with Corinthian Title Company. Have a wonderful long weekend, Memorial weekend. Thank you.
Judy Chow, AAA Capital Investments.
Good morning. This is Judy Chow, Senior Loan Officer. Have a great Memorial weekend. Thank you.
John Wax, Snap and HD.
He's here.
Good morning, everyone. John Wax with Snap and HD Natural Hazard Disclosures. Wishing you a wonderful day and a fun and safe Memorial Day weekend. Thank you.
Finally, Sandy Franco, First American Home Warranty.
Good morning, everyone. Sandy Franco, First American Home Warranty. Have a fantastic long weekend.
Again to all our affiliates. We're happy to include open listing to our hybrid MLS breakfast meeting. As a reminder, if you'd like to pitch your listing, you must go to the West San Gabriel WSGBAR.com, click on Open Pitch, fill out the caravan request form, and submit it no later than a Tuesday on the midnight of the week you want to pitch. Today, we have no listings featured. At this time, please help me welcome our moderator for today, WSGBR past president, Region 16 Regional Chair, and today's moderator, Mr. Brian Chen.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you, everybody. This year, I'm the CAR Region 16 Regional Chair. And my duties are to coordinate between the two associations which belongs to the Region 16. The two associations, of course, is Western Gabriel Valley Association, Realtors, and the Citrus Valley Association of Realtors. And together we have over 22 CAR directors going to CAR meetings.
What's this another thing?
3 times a year. So anyway, and my job is to coordinate the regional caucus and to make sure we have regional rep attending each committee meetings and they can make a report on action items at the caucus. And today I have just a few of our directors who has something to report back to you guys from CAR. And let me go from the end. The first person will be Ahmad. Ahmad, go ahead, use that microphone. And also Yimber will be ending.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tomas Wong. I am the regional rep for the CAR Current Housing Policy Committee. So last winter meeting, I gave an update on the AB 717 in regards to the living trust. So this came to the radar again. The reason for that, the last meeting, the CAR was on a watch position for this AB 717. And this time it's fully sponsored. So the idea is CR is sponsoring this AB 717 is primarily to provide greater resources, educational resources to moderate and low income communities. So by doing that, they'll be able to understand the meaning of having a living trust. And you probably, most of you know that by not having a living trust, what it generates is a costly probate and it's a time-consuming process. So that's why the CAR is in favor of that, of this AB. It is the status of this bill right now is the Assembly Judiciary Committee. It is not controversial, so most likely it will pass. The other thing I would like to report, I am one of the key contacts with Dora, the CAR key contact with Dora Leon and the vice mayor, the San Gabriel Vice Mayor, Young Wu. So we basically, we act on behalf of the CAR, and we are representing CAR as lobbyists to present the action items to our legislators. So this year was slightly different. This year, in collaboration with other local associations, we held the legislative day at the IMAX Theater in Sacramento. So in order, the main reason was to accommodate all these colleagues that came with a scholarship for that event. So the other association were Arcadia Association of Realtors, Pasadena Foothill Realtors, Rancho Southeast Realtors, and us, the West Side Everybody Realtors. So we invited our assembly member, Mike Fong, and the other speakers, assembly members that came as well was Chris Holden, Reggie Jones Sawyer, and the Senator Stephen Bradford. The two action items that were presented, number one was the California Dream for All program. What is this program is all about? It is a down payment assistance and share equity program for first-time home buyers. And how does that work? The way it works is that the estate lends the money to the borrower up to 20% and of the price of the down payment. I'm sorry, borrowers can take 20% of the price for the down payment. So when the property is sold, the borrower has to repay the loan and also had to share the equity that was gained out of the transaction. This program is started this year in March 27, 2023, and ran out of funds in just 11 days. So originally the plan was to fund $500 million, and it became $300 million because the state, because of the state budget deficit. So it was the top priority for CAR last year. And this year it has been included in the budget, but has not been fully funded by the Department of Finance. So we are asking the legislature for continued funding the state budget for this program. The second action item that we presented to our assembly member, Mike Fong, was the SB 466, also known as the expansion of extreme rent control. CAR opposes that. And just to give you a background, right now under the law, the most rented property in the state is already under the AB 1482, which caps rent increases. So in addition to that, we also have the Costa-Hawkins that regulates more extreme rent control. The key of understanding this is that Costa-Hawkins, it doesn't apply to condos or single family homes. And also what happens under Costa-Hawkins, when there is a voluntary vacancy, the rental goes to market rate. And the other thing to keep in mind is that this bill only applies for the rental property units that they were built before 1995. So any property past 1995 is not, it doesn't apply to that. So by having the SB 466, what it does, it allows the Costa-Hawkins year of application on a rolling basis. What does that mean is that, for example, if this SB 466 passes in 2024, the property built in 1996 will be subject to rent control. And in 2025, in 1997, and so on a 1 year old basis will be under rent control. So that's the key understanding this bill. So it is adding additional extreme rent control to what we have already. So what it means is changes the rules midstream. So we are asking the legislator to oppose this Senate bill. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ahmad, which committee are you regional rep for?
The fair housing policy, the fair housing policy.
Okay, great. Thank you. Next, I would like to have Jeff Wang to make a report. Jeff, please tell people your company.
Okay, sure thing. Let's see, here's my cheat sheet. Good morning, everyone. I'm here to report on the environmental sustainability committee. The focus was on the water supply working group report. I'll start with the good news. Our governor has ended the statewide declared drought we experienced this past 3 years and has removed the emergency water restrictions on March 24th. Our record rainfall and snowfall this past because of the record rain and snowfall this past winter. The not so good news. Our state of groundwater wells account for almost 60% of our state's water supply in drought years. The state's monitoring wells are sitting 60% below normal, and 133 wells have reportedly run dry. From it, 6 recommended action items were identified. Action item 1, CAR opposes AB 460, AB 1337, unless amended to apply to illegal water diversion and eliminated the State Water Resource Control Board proposal authority to act as the sole arbitrator. Action item number 2, the CAR supports AB 803, which seeks to exempt temporary operation of existing infrastructure or temporary pumps necessary to divert flood stage and monitor stage flow from existing requirements that mandate local agencies to notify the Department of Fish and Wildlife prior to commencing work to protect life and property. That was a really long sentence. Action item number 3, the CAR supports AB 1488, which seeks to expand the governor's ability to streamline the CEQA process under the Job and Economic Improvement through Environmental Leadership Act of 2021 for large-scale deed restriction, infill housing development to water storage projects, water conveyance projects, and groundwater recharge projects that benefit public benefit and drought preparedness until January 2025. Action item number 4, AB 1613, which seeks to require the Department of Water Resource in consultation with the State Water Resource Control Board, the Department of Fish and Wildlife, Federal Bureau of Reclamation, and the United States Fish and Wildlife Service to construct, operate, and maintain barriers that maximize reduction in saltwater contamination of freshwater with minimum aversion to impact on the environment, native endangered species, and beneficial use. Action item number 5, CAR supports SB 231, which requires the State Water Resource Control Board in collaboration with the Department of Water Resources and the State Department of Public Health to prepare and submit an updated report regarding the cost and potential means of financing a coordinated water measurement database by January 2025. The last action item, number 6, that CR supports SB 659, which seeks to establish the California Water Supply Solution Act of 2023 to achieve an increase of 10 million acre-feet of annual groundwater recharge by December 2035, and to include groundwater supply solution in the next California water plan. In summary, we're recommending actions to protect and improve our water resources. That concludes my report. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Next, we have Yimber, who is going to be reporting on NAR and CAR too.
Morning, everyone.
Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm Yingber. Thank you for being here and good morning. At CAR, I'm a member of Taxation and Government Finance, Federal Committee, and also Realtor Risk Management. So at Taxation and Government Finance, we had one action item, and that action item is that CAR, in conjunction with NAR, support tax policies that provide a zero capital gains tax rate or a reduced capital gains tax rate to existing as of date of enactment, owners of rental, single-family homes, townhomes, or condominiums that sell property to an owner occupant. So this motion was taken to the CAR Federal Committee and it was approved. However, on May 11th at NAR Board of Directors meeting in Washington, DC, this motion was taken to the NAR Executive Committee, and they recommended to the Board of Directors the following amendment, that to support tax policies that provide a reduced capital gains tax rate to existing as of the date of enactment, owners of qualified 1 to 4 unit rental properties that sell the property to an owner occupant. So this amendment is to, instead of just single family homes, townhomes or condominiums, it would, it covers qualified 1 to 4 unit rental properties. So this motion was brought to the Board of Directors at NAR and it was passed. So that was taxation and federal. And at Realtor Risk Management that I attended, the speaker there was Duria Syed. She's from the outreach, she's an outreach analyst with California Department of Insurance. And there were some suggestions that she made that we all should be aware of. Number one is to check the wildfire risk score with your insurance company, just in case you may qualify for further discounts. And then Doug Hutchinson was also a speaker at the risk management forum. He specified that, yes, we are indeed independent contractors. And then as for cash for keys, the cash for keys form, make sure that your tenant signs the form first before the landlord does to make it effective. Okay, so tenant has to sign the form first before the landlord does. And then as for Section 8, they are qualified to send in an application, and landlords are supposed to view their applications equally. And open house, there's going to be regulations for regarding open houses that realtors make for other realtors that are not in the same company. So there are E&O issues. So there will be a Q&A coming up at the CAR website. So please take a look at that. That's for CAR. At NAR, I also attended the Global Business and Alliances Committee, of which I am a member. And here are some highlights of the meeting. So NAR signed a bilateral agreement with NAREA, which is the National Albanian Real Estate Association. And Albania is the 77th country that NAR has signed a bilateral agreement with. We also got an update from Russell Ricks, who is the Director of Environmental and Sustainability Policy. And in summary, he gave us some updates on H-2B visas, EB-5 visas. There were some restrictions on foreign property ownership and also housing supply and inventory. So if you want more information, please come up to me. I have a whole bunch of information that I don't think time will allow me to share with you. But come up to me if you want to get more information. And also through this Global Business and Alliances Committee, NAR has approved the Realtor Fund for Global Assistance. This fund is available to victims of disasters globally. So anyone can donate to this fund, so FYI. And on a side note, our local, our own Global Business Council is going to have a global cultural night on June the 14th. And I hope that all of you would participate, purchase a ticket, and come and enjoy the evening with us. And on top of that, we have a global summit on July the 14th. Please save the date. We have excellent speakers coming up to present on very important topics. If you're interested in those visas that I have specified, H-2B visas, EB-5 visas, and escrows, anything that pertains to the global transaction, please do come. And it's a free event on July the 14th here locally. Thank you, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Ben. And I just want to also elaborate on the Section 8 rental assistance program. As you know, California has 21 anti-discrimination categories. One of the categories is source of income. Let me just share with what happened to one of our agents. The landlord says they don't want to take Section 8. And so one person called and says, I'm on Section 8. And our agent says the owner would not accept Section 8. And immediately, a week later, we got an investigation letter from Department of Fair Housing. And if our agent was found guilty, her license would be sanctioned. So instead, we elected to settle with the applicant. And our agent paid the applicant $4,500 just to settle. So this is huge risk management, okay, for realtors risk management. You cannot, if your landlord tells you, I don't want to accept Section 8, you have a business decision to take. Do you want to take that listing, or do you want to educate the landlord on fair housing, or refuse the listing? Thank you. Next, we have Ling Chao.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting here patiently waiting for Brian to finish his talk. Okay, first I want to clarify, all the people up here today are the CER directors. So they don't go there because they want to go there. They go there because they wanted to learn and experience the issue that we have at Ledge Day. And the other thing I want to test you guys, everybody talk about AB and SB. What is the difference between AB and SB? Not a BS, okay, but what is the difference? A represents, okay, and B, SB. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So I am also a CR director, and as a CR director, I represent the local board. So I am on Prudential. I am on federal committee, and I'm also on the local president board committee. So I am on those. I don't have anything to report because Yen did a wonderful job on federal. So I don't have anything to report on the CAR, but we did have writing with the brand on May 2nd on Tuesday. We had a block party. NAR had one too on May 9th. So both of them had a block party. And CR had it on a street in front of the convention, but NAR had it in a baseball field. So there was, of course, mountain of people. A lot of people went there. A lot of people. I don't think there was enough food to cover everybody, but it was a lot of people walking around that day. A lot of realtor people. Okay, as NAR director, the reason I am an NAR director is I am president. I represent the board, our large board. So we get one NAR directorship at NAR. So I represent you guys, and I went to all my meetings, okay? And I'm also on the committee for the federal housing. I will talk about a little bit about that as well. So there is a lot of motion. I'm going to pick up some motions for you guys, not all, because if it is, we don't have time. So on the diversity committee, there is a motion passed that the 2024 NAR director appointments must be required to complete at-home diversity bias override, overcoming barrier to fair housing class and fair heaven as performance expected to prior to May 1st of 2024. So that means if you're going to be an NAR director, you have to take all 4 classes by May 1st of 2024. As your president and director for NAR, I have completed those classes already. So then they continue to go on to NAR director to be required to complete all at home diversity, bias override, overcoming barrier to fair housing class and fair habit as qualification, beginning with 2025 director appointments. Then they later amended to beginning with the 2025 NAR director. So they really want you guys, anybody, whoever is going to be the NAR director, has to complete all those wonderful classes. And good thing is those classes are free and they are online. The Fair Housing Finance and Housing Policy Committee, which I've been on for 3 years, it has one motion. That is National Association of Realtors Support Policy Regulation and Program that enhance assumable mortgage product for Federal Insurance Loan Program, which is FHA, VA, USDA, and the government-sponsored enterprise. So they're saying that now with the federal programs, it has to be assumable mortgages, which is good, right? And then we're going on federal, which Yim made the wonderful presentation already. So then they went on, okay, more restriction for membership and policy for jurisdiction committee. What they're saying that any NAR committee members are required to have 2 hours of fair housing training with new member applicants and on a recurring basis for existing member every 3 years, coincide with a code of ethics training cycle and beginning in 2025 as a condition of realtor membership, including 1 training option that is of no cost to member. Courses satisfy the requirements are NAR bias override training, NAR at home with diversity training, equivalent course provided by state and local association or their partner providers with terms of equivalency credit as detailed in Exhibit 1. I'm not going to go to Exhibit 1, okay? Fair housing courses approved by state licensed authority for existing state fair housing requirement that meet the terms of equivalency as detailed in Exhibit 1. I'm not going to Exhibit 1. So in other words, you have to complete all those wonderful training, and they're pretty much, most of them are free. Of course, how could I go away with not telling you that NAR has increased dues? That the 2024 annual per member dues amount to be $156, which is $6 more than this year. Okay, so we're having an NAR increasing dues, which is great. Okay, and then the other one that they have is that the beginning with the 2025 operating year, the finance committee used a comprehensive overall CPI index as a guide in recommending an annual due amount for the board director for approval. So in 2025, they're going to look at the CPI and then figure out how much due increase for all of us. So that is kind of fun. We don't know, so we have no idea what that's going to be. And pretty much we were going to CAR and NAR back to back. And it is very tiring at NAR because we have 3-hour difference, which means if you have a 7 o'clock meeting, you have to get up at 6 o'clock, which means it's 3 o'clock California time and 4 o'clock California time. So we drink a lot of coffee and we put toothpick on our eyes to wake up. So wonderful trip we have. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Just you may know, Legislative Day is a very important part of the spring CAR spring meeting. That's why in the spring meeting is always held at Sacramento. And to increase member awareness of the importance of attending legislator day, to understand what California legislators are doing. Western Gabriel has financed a scholarship people who mostly, I think they were from the legislative community, right? And to invite them to attend the Wednesday meeting, which is the legislative day meeting. And this year we funded 8 scholarship people. And here to represent the scholarship recipient and to talk about her first time experience at Sacramento Legislative Day is Julene Tu. Julene? There.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, so this was my first year at Ledge Day in Sacramento. I found the experience to be very enlightening in that I witnessed firsthand the process of presenting a goal or problem through the board, through a higher organization, CAR, and then through the legislature to bring about immediate and direct impact to our profession and to the daily lives of all real estate agents. And prior to going on this trip, I always thought of legislative change as promoting positive change that all realtors stand behind. But I think what I've forgotten and what I've brought back with me from this trip was that really there is a dual function. Not only is it to promote our goals, but it's also to slow down or halt bad legislation, such as that with the excessive rent control rules. So it was very enlightening in seeing how that was played out at this day that we're involved in, and really a very important role of not only promoting our goals and our desires and our wishes as realtors, but also to really preserve the industry as a whole and preserving what we have and are holding on to today. So that was one takeaway. And the second main takeaway from my trip is how proud I felt to be a part of our Western Gabriel Valley board. We were strong in numbers at this event. I think we had more than 20 members, attendees participate. And and we were all very excited and were introduced to all the key officials by our board members personally, a lot of photo opportunities, and everyone recognized our board members and we're very excited to see us. And I attribute that warmth to all the board of directors that spent their time, over the years and building that camaraderie and strong rapport with our government officials. And I just want to thank them for that. And it was a very wonderful feeling to be received, so well, and to have this experience be so educational for all of us. I had a blast overall. I think the only bummer was that we got our karaoke night got cut short because we're afraid we were going to get kicked out of the hotel. But beside that, I had a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I thank everybody for allowing me to participate. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And there are 8 people that we funded. I would like to take this opportunity to ask the scholarship recipients to please stand and be recognized. And anyone else? Yes. Okay. Great. And at this time, all the CAR directors present in this room, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, John. John is one of the directors, even though she was standing, she was always. Anyway, and Lily has something else to add. Number two, Mike.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Hello? Okay. One thing I do want to add is that NAR and CR meetings, one thing they keep on stressing, and I want to share that with you, is that there's no inventory. Everybody's talking about no inventory everywhere. Okay, so just put that in your mind, there's no inventory. At CR, NAR, CR is having Anaheim this year in September. You guys are all free to go to their expos. And NAR has it in November as well in Anaheim. So I might as well get a room in Anaheim, stay there for 2 months. So CR, NAR are looking out for us as a realtor and fighting and protecting private rights for us. So please join us come see us at CAR in September. I don't exactly have the date. We'll let you guys know. But it's kind of a fun time. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of classes. For those that have been there, please come with us. NAR has a bigger one in November. Okay, so remember, no inventory.
Thank you very much. And I also want to give a plug-in for Realtor Action Fund. As you know, during your membership renewal, you'll see a $49 contribution to Realtor Action Fund. I urge all of you to make the check mark and pay that $49. The true cost of doing business at CR in 2024 will be $199. So what does that mean? In addition to your $49 contribution, we should try to make an additional $50 contribution to make it up to true cost of doing business. These political action funds are very, very important for us to keep lobbyists in place and watch. See at California legislation, they pass over 1,000 laws every year, and the lobbyists keep a watch on all the proposed bills and bring those items of interest that can affect realtor business as well as homeownership right to CAR's attention. And during the legislator days, we go and talk to our legislators about the pros and cons of the upcoming bill. So it's very, very important. So I urge all of us to step up to the true cost of doing business level $199 if possible. If not, minimally, everyone should contribute the $49 RAF fund. Okay, thank you very much. And that concludes our director's report. Oh, Albert wants to play a video.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to live this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it rain.
we gotta pretend we're not looking at you. Okay. Let's go.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only
Very nice. Please help me again. Let's give one last round of applause to our moderator, Brian Chen, and all of our guest speakers for today. This time, it's now time for our attendance drawing. All West San Gabriel members are included in the attendance drawing. Not all will be displayed, but all are included. Today, our pot is at $275. We don't get a winner, another $25 gets added to the pot each week until someone wins. Again, when your name is called, you must be here in person at the association. We will call your name 3 times. And if you do not respond, we're going to move on. And next week's pot, $25 richer. Winner is Ali Ho Young. Going once, Ali To Young. Going twice, finally, Ali To Young. All right, $300 next week. Time for our Amazon gift card drawing. If you haven't put your business card in, it's too late.
Yeah, someone's already doing golf. Someone's already doing golf.
All right, here are the lucky winners. Lena Sakari, Karen Chen, Wendy Zen. Something about that seat. Good luck and congratulations to all our winners.
Thank you. Congrats.
Please make sure to participate in our education classes. List of upcoming classes is displayed on your screen. Next Friday, June 2nd, from 9:30 to 12:30 p.m., we have a 45-hour DRE license renewal continuing education webinar. On Monday to Friday, June 12th to the 16th, there is a certified international property specialist designation course. You can please see the flyer for the cost. Also on Monday, June 12th at 9:30 a.m., there's the Lone Wolf Transaction Zip Form Edition training. That is free. And finally, on Tuesday, June 13th, for the low price of free, you can attend the commercial seminar, Basics of Real Estate Investments, Retail and Office Building. It's time for our 50-50 raffle. The total today is $56. So if you're holding on to ticket number 520, 0326. Come on up.
What's your name?
Congratulations. 0326, the last 4 digits. Now it's time for our announcements. Before, if you filled out your announcement form, just come to my left and get ready. I'd like to make a quick announcement as the vice chair for the membership and special events committee. We are working hard on putting together our July 4th program. If you'd like to participate as such, we are putting together a video. And next week, if you would like to be in this video and participate in a quick one-word question, please come 10 minutes before and plan to stay maybe 10 to 15 minutes after. We'd like to see as many of you in this video as possible. Okay, and now Esther from area Tri-County. 30 seconds.
Hi, everyone. Represent Orange County chapter. We have a gala next Wednesday, May 31st in the Malaria's Monterey Park. And if member is 168, non-member 188, and table is 1288. We still have limited seat available, so please feel free to chat with me and scan the barcode to buy a ticket. See you there. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Bob from Champion Escrow and Yolanda from Areas. Yolanda from WFG Title.
Okay. Do we have any golfers in the house? Okay, only a few hands, so I'm talking to the right crowd. Actually, we're talking to the right crowd. Non-golfers in the house.
Yolanda, take it away.
Okay, so we're so excited because we're back. We're gonna do the West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors Foundation is having the golf tournament again. So we're so excited. It is Friday, July 14th. We're excited, so please sign up for golfing. Now, don't worry, I'm not golfing and I'm not driving a car, so it's safe to attend. Okay, so this is one of our big fundraisers, as you know, for the foundation for this. So, that along with our 50-50 and our live auctions. So we are asking everyone to participate. If you're not a golfer, like I'm not a golfer, you can come to the dinner. And that dinner is $50. Now, if you can't golf and you can't make it to the dinner, we are asking help. Again, this is for the scholarship of the foundation fundraiser. So we are asking if you can donate a door prize. And that is a way of contributing. Again, remember our youth and remember all the wonderful groups that we donate our money to. So if you want to do a gift basket or a gift card and donate, please bring that gift. Make sure your business card is attached and drop it off at the front desk and let them know it is for the golf tournament scholarship / foundation. And you will be acknowledged that day as we are doing the drawings. I will announce your name and your company name. So please, it's going to be a lot of fun. However you can join, please contact us, any of us, for this wonderful event. Thank you.
Just to clarify, it's going to be at the California Country Club in Whittier, July 14. And Yolanda, can you turn around? I'll show you. This is I scratch your back, and then now you scratch mine. And Lynn said, since there's no inventory, let's go play golf.
Thank you, everyone. Please remember to join us next Thursday as we award the West San Gabriel Valley Association Foundation Charity Scholarships to deserving high school seniors. Thank you, everyone, for joining our meeting today. The meeting is now adjourned.